What's up, everybody? Rumbling Man here today, coming to you from Florida. As always, thanks so much for tuning in to my channel today. I'm super excited because I've been wanting to review pickups for a while, and this will be my first pickup review video, so pretty sweet. I have some really cool pickups to review, and quite frankly, not only are they just pickups, this is a loaded Strat style SSS pickguard you could get pre-wired. And it's awesome. Now, this is made overseas. It's not an American-made product or a Mexican-made product. However, if you don't mind overseas products, I think it's really got it where it counts. Not everybody can afford to get boutique pickups. You know, not everybody can afford to, spend an arm and a leg to upgrade the sound of their Strat or to even upgrade the look of their Strat. But I think with a situation like this, you can get both a looks upgrade and a sound upgrade, and you can do so for not all that much money. This particular one came from eBay, but you can also get this on Amazon, and I've got a link to that in the description, as it is distributed by Surfing on Amazon. So what we've got here is we've got two rail pickups in the bridge and middle positions. But then in the neck position, we have a standard straight up Stratocaster style single coil pickup, but this is Alnico magnets in this one and not ceramic. We have a master volume, two tones as a standard with a Stratocaster, as well as the 5-way switcher. And I'm really impressed. I'm impressed with the sound of this thing. And I did another video in which you can kind of see the process of how this guitar got upgraded from being a pretty good guitar to being a really great guitar, a really cool instrument. And I'm thankful for that. And so I have the link to that video in the description of this one. And just a really cool situation we got here. I love upgrades, upgrading an instrument, upgrading the sound, upgrading the looks. Personally, I mean, sound and pickups sometimes does come down to tastes. Something that sounds best to me might sound not best to somebody else. It comes down to what you like. For me personally, with a Stratocaster, I just really dig 3 straight up single coil pickups, and if a couple of them are rail pickups, that'll cancel hum and sound great and sound like a Strat, then I like that very much. To my ears, I like the sound of these pickups a lot better than the high-end, high-dollar pickups I had in this Strat before this. I also like them more than the stock pickups that came in this standard Stratocaster, which I had in this originally. So these rails are going to cancel hum. So in the bridge position, no hum. Position 2 is going to be no hum as usual. Position 3, there's not going to be any hum. Position 5, you may get a little hum, but you know what? That's standard with position 5 on the Strat unless you've got noise canceling pickups. So I think what these pickups are going to do for you are they're going to give you a great balance and a great range. I really think that this neck pickup has that classic Strat sound to it. However, there have been times when I thought that neck pickups got a little bassy or a little muddy. And I don't get that impression with this one as I've been playing it today. In fact, I think it's crystal clear, and I think that it has some very nice highs to it. And with the bridge pickup, rather than being too trebly or too twangy, I feel like it's got a nice balance to it. It's got some nice lows in there, and plugged up with some distortion, I think it sounds fabulous. Positions 2 and 4, I think they just give you that beautiful, 2 pickup, straight up Strat quack. And position 3, this is interesting because in the past I haven't ever used position 3 a whole lot with Stratocasters. In fact, there have been times I've thought about wiring it differently for position 3, which is just the middle pickup. But this rail pickup in the middle here, actually when I went to my buddy Jeff's, he did the work for me, and when I plugged it up and played it at his house, I was immediately impressed with the middle pickup. Kind of a cool country tone or something. So yeah, it's really sweet, and I think you can get a lot of use out of these pickups. So just to clarify, the bridge and middle pickups are humbucking rail pickups with ceramic magnets, and in the neck position you have a straightforward single coil pickup with Alnico 5 magnets. Obviously pickguards are cool, and I think this snakeskin look is a little different. And I think it looks nice. I think it's got a very cool look to it. I think from a distance you wouldn't even know it's snakeskin until you get close. I think that's really neat. Like maybe I trampled on a snake or something and stole its skin and put it on my guitar. But if you're watching this video today, you're probably very interested in hearing these pickups. So I'm going to plug up and do a little demo so you can kind of get a taste for how they sound. In this video I'll be running the guitar through a Line 6 Pod XT live pedal for some effects and amp simulations, and that'll be run straight into the computer through an interface. And I'll be using a lot of the sounds that I'll actually be using in worship this week, so you'll get a little taste of how my guitar is going to sound live this week when I play the Strat. So what I want to do real quick here is I'm on a fairly clean setting, and I just want to play you a few chords on each of the pickup settings and kind of walk you through it so you can kind of get a gist of how each of these 5 pickup settings on the guitar sound. First up is the bridge single coil. Love it. Position 2, one of my favorites. Excellent, and that was both these pickups back here. Now the middle pickup, position 3. Now position 4, which is the middle and neck pickups. Very cool. And now position 5, which is the neck pickup by itself. To me, it sounds like a vintage Strat. I mean, that's what it sounds like to my ears. When you think of blues guitar, you usually think of a Stratocaster. I at least know that I do. And I think of a Strat being played on the neck pickup and also in position 4 with the neck and middle pickups together. I'm not an amazing blues player by any stretch, but I just want to play some blues-ish licks real quick on those two pickups just to let you hear real quick what kind of sounds you can get with these particular pickups. First up is going to be the neck pickup. Very cool. Now position 4, the bridge and middle pickups together. Some people like to play blues with a little grit in their tone, so back to the neck pickup with some distortion. You know, you can get great rock tones with single coils, and with these rail hum canceling single coils, I think you can get some pretty awesome rock sounds. In fact, a few minutes ago when I first plugged it in here in the office and did that, I smiled and laughed to think about how it sounded. So real quick, here's some distorted rock sounds. I think with a little distortion, this middle pickup actually gives you a really cool tone. And it's a tone that I actually might use some, even though I haven't in the past used the middle position on the Strat very much. Check it out and see what you think. Then a great classic Strat sound is position 2, which is the bridge and middle pickups together, and that's one of my absolute favorite guitar sounds in the world. So I'll play a little bit on position 2 and you can see how that's going to sound. I primarily play worship music on electric guitar, and here's just an example of a riff that I might play on any given Sunday and how it would sound. Very cool, man. This guitar's got a nice sustain to it, and these pickups really hold out well. That was actually the neck position. Let's try that position number 2 real quick. Great tone, cool looks. Great for your Strat. It looks great, sounds great. I like it a whole lot, and quite frankly, something I didn't do much in the past with my videos is pros and cons, and I'm starting to do pros and cons more in my videos, but I can't really think of too many cons about this right now. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Obviously, it's budget. And I think it sounds superior to other things you can find at this price point. So right now, this pre-wired loaded pickguard with these pickups on Amazon at this moment in November of 2018 is going for $40.49 from Surfing. So for just a couple $20 bills, you can pretty much get one of these. And also, from what I can see here, the shipping is free. Now, I don't know if these Amazon circumstances might change in the future, but for now, that's what it's going for. And so if you're interested in grabbing one of these, if you've got a Strat you want to change some things around in, I say go for it. In fact, I've got the Amazon link in the description. Check them out. Anyway, just wanted to sign in and just kind of review this thing. I know that I didn't get a chance to go real in depth or take it apart or anything. I'm getting ready to do a rehearsal, so I didn't want to do too much of that. But I hope it gave you some good information and good illustration of how the sounds are. As always, God bless you guys. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up button. If you want to see more gear reviews and things of that nature, go on and subscribe to the Rumblin' Man channel. Would love to have you as one of my subscribers. I do have a Patreon. If you would like to support the Rumblin' Man channel financially, you're welcome to do so, but there's never any pressure, as I'm here to be a blessing and to give you the best information I know how to give you. Also, you can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/RumblinMan. Until the next video, take care and I'll see you soon.